Um,
Police said oil and gas prices soaring. Underlying earnings were just over £5 billion. That's 24% higher than a year ago. A Surrey Metropolitan Police officer and four former officers are being investigated for potential misconduct in relation to the way the service handled reports of sexual abuse by Mohammed Al Fayed. The former owner of Harrods died in 2023, having never faced any charges. Hundreds of women have since accused him of rape, sexual assault and trafficking. Justine, a survivor of his abuse, first went to the police in 2018.
I now know from reading more recent press coverage that actually several other women were reporting similar crimes about the same person at the same time, and nothing came of any of those reports either. And that was really one of the last real opportunities for justice.
The Met says they're assisting the police watchdog in its investigation. Polls have opened for elections in England, Scotland and Wales. Most results are expected by tomorrow afternoon, but some won't be declared until the weekend. Amazon has become the first retailer in the UK to offer a drone delivery service.
right, Nero.